And today we're going to be unboxing and testing the Legendary Thunder. That's right, this is a 10 scale brushless basher that should be quite quick and quite exciting. Let's just open it up, take a look at it. I'm going to show you what you get with it, what it looks like inside the car, and then we're going to go outside and we're going to drive it on the supplied battery, which is a 2S battery, and then we're going to hop it up with a spicy battery and put in that 3S to see how fast it can go. And we are going to confirm the speeds with GPS. So let's get to it. It's quite exciting. First box on this side, you have a massive, and I mean it, massive. Check this thing out. This is the first, and I have almost all of Legendary's cars, and this is the first one I've seen with such a big wheelie bar. Look at the size of that thing, and it's got a little weight to it. All right, what else do we have in here? A couple extra zip ties. You have a battery charger, a battery strap pull down, a block for charging. You have some extra parts. This looks like a shock tower and an extra spur gear and an extra pinion. You have the 2-to-1 battery adapter that Legendary gives you. You also have a LiPo bag for charging those batteries, safely. And then you have a QR code, which is basically a link to your manual. So if you need to see the exploded views, in case you need to make a repair or order a part, that's what this is. Here's your controller. This is a controller like the Legendary Nitro. It's a carbon fiber design. It does not have the big base on the bottom, but still good distance, good control, and a whole bunch of settings for your steering trims and throttle trims. A body. This truck comes with 2 bodies, not just one. This is what I call the Mardi Gras body. Look at this thing. It's almost like a graffiti style. It's got blue, purple, black, and white. Very nice. And now we're going to pull the truck itself out for the big reveal. And here it is. Look at this dude right here. This is the red, white, and blue and black body. It's got these, oh, these tires are nice. It's a lot of the Legendary cars have the harder rubber, stiffer tires. These are actually plush, and they're actually foam filled. Very nice touch, Legendary. Let's see if we can get this thing out of the box. Oh, we got to release the beast from its bindings. There we go. And bam. Oil-filled shocks. That's very nice. I can feel that right away. We're going to pull these body clips out. Let's take a look underneath. Check this out. You got the, I don't know if they're plastic and metal oil-filled shocks. I can actually hear the oil in there. Nice aluminum center brace. Big old fat purple brushless motor right here. You got a 3200 mAh 7.4 volt battery. I also am going to run this on 3S for you today. It uses the DIN connectors. This one is a rarity for Legendary. It actually has adjustable camber and toe and adjustable camber in the back, steel differentials, an aluminum anodized orange center drive shaft. You can see that in there. You have the steel dog bones in the back, and you have the steel CV joints and axles in the front. Now this reminds me a lot of their premium series, like in the back I have the Nitro and the Grando, and this is very much like those two as well. The controller is IP67 waterproof. What kind of controller is this? It just says WP 108L50 RTR IP67. It looks like you have a separate receiver. The receiver is right here in a waterproof or water resistant box. I don't want to say it's waterproof. And then you have your ESC right here with a nice cooling fan on it. I think this thing is going to rip. Let's go ahead. We're going to hook the battery up. We're going to put some batteries in the controller. Let's take this thing outside. We're going to do a speed test on 2S, on 3S, and then let's do a little jumping and bashing. All right, so here we are outside. We have the Legendary Thunder on 2S. We have the GPS installed on the back. What we're going to do is we're going to hit track and start. And now let's see how fast we can go on a 2S battery pack. Stop. And read 27 miles an hour. Now mind you, I did not charge the battery. This is straight out of the box. Let's see. You can hear them tires just gripping. All right, let's go get a 3S battery. All right, so we had a slight development. I went ahead and I checked that battery that was in there, and it was only at 16% and still gave us 27 miles an hour. So I put a fresh 2S battery in there. We're still on 2S, but this one's charged, and we're gonna do another speed run. All right, let's see what it can do. Maybe it'll pull a wheelie now. Let's see what we did on 2S with a charged battery. 29, so we gained 2 miles an hour. So you're looking at 30 miles an hour on this Thunder Brushless with a 2S battery. Let's go ahead and put the 3S in. You're gonna have to excuse the wind, but we are on the 3S now. I have a feeling we're gonna need the wheelie bar at this point. Let's see, our last run on 2S was 29. We're gonna go ahead and put it on track and start, and let's see. Yep, need the wheelie bar now. Yep, it definitely has a lot of power. Let's see. One more speed run. And let's see how fast we went on 3S. 46 miles an hour. How crazy is that? Well, this is a bad day at work for me. I was reviewing my brand new truck and I clipped a car at 30 something miles an hour. We saw that the high speed is 46 on a 3S battery. The only thing that broke though, if you look on the inside, this is a little replaceable bar right here that bolts onto the chassis, and that popped out, allowing the pin to come out and the suspension fall off. But everything's still in place. All the shock mounts and everything are still there. I just need to order another one of these, and I found a pair of front suspension holders made out of aluminum, and I also found an aluminum plate, complete aluminum chassis. But I did find the parts to repair this, so I ordered the parts. We're going to finish the review once I repair it. It's amazing that the parts were readily available and just sitting there. I'm going to have them within 2 days, and this truck will be back in action, and I can complete this review. As I said, it's not the truck's fault that I hit a car tire at 30 something miles an hour. Cheap fix. We'll be back in business. See you guys in a couple days. So as you can see, the Legendary Thunder is an amazing 10 scale RC. It's very hobby grade, very quick. If you run it on 2S, you're in the 30-mile-an-hour range. If you put that thing on 3S, which it handles no problem, you're going to hit top speeds of 46 miles an hour. So I say proceed with caution, because as you can see in my video, I clipped a car at 30. It did minor damage. It only cost me a little bit to get it fixed, but that was not the truck's fault. That was my bad driving. An excellent entry-level RC. You can drive it tame, you can drive it wild. It's tough, it's sturdy, and it's quick. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.